Okay, again, the question for number 3 is circle the words that show the author is adding another supporting sentence. So please read this again and see if you can find what words does the author use to show that he's adding a new supporting sentence. All right, if you selected the words furthermore and lastly, then you're correct. The next question, number 4. Do all of the supporting sentences help explain the controlling idea? What do you think about that? Yes or no? The answer is yes. All of the supporting sentences are related to the same main idea. And it's very important that we understand just how important that is. If a supporting sentence is not related to the main idea, then it shouldn't be in the paragraph. Okay, next and last one. Underline the concluding sentence. So, do you remember what is a concluding sentence? Can you find it? Okay, the concluding sentence is the very last sentence, and that will always be the case. So it is, in short, people at sports events show unusual behavior that is different from their behavior in their everyday lives. That is the concluding sentence. Now moving on to page 53, we can only really answer question 1, question 2, and 3 or more of them discussion topics. So the question 1 says, the writer talks about 3 differences between sports, fan behavior, and everyday behavior. So what are the 3 main differences? Okay, so the 3 differences or the 3 main supporting points, that would be clothing, yelling, and physical contact. That is the answer for number 1. Like I said, 2 and 3 or more discussion questions, but here this part is one you can do, 3.2. So this is an outline. So here where it says behavior, it's actually a supporting sentence. All right, so behavior 1 means supporting sentence 1, supporting sentence 2, supporting sentence 3. And then these are little details, the specific examples. Okay, so go ahead and read the outline one more time. This is the last time. Sorry, to read the paragraph. And fill in the parts from the outline that are missing. So the answers are up here in the pink box. So go ahead and find which pink box belongs in which location. And we'll go through the answers in just a few seconds. Make sure to pause your video. Alright, so now let's go over the answers. The topic sentence: in many cultures, people's behavior at sports events is very different from their everyday behavior. Okay, we already have that. The first behavior was wearing team colors. And then they give the examples of hats, shirts, and jackets. The next example was bright colors. Behavior number 2 was yelling and screaming. And one of the examples was that they encourage their own team. And the other detail was that they insult people from the opposite team. And finally, behavior 3, or supporting sentence 3, part C up here would be physical contact with strangers. Okay, and the first one is high fives, and the other one is hugging. And then the concluding sentence, again, in short, people at sports events show unusual behavior that is different from the behavior in their everyday lives. So remember, the concluding sentence pretty much tells me the same thing as the topic sentence, but we try to change some of the words when possible. Alright guys, you finished this activity. Let's move on to the next video.